Okay, hi everybody, it's Andy Davies from People First. Today I'm delighted to be joined by Jeremy Scrivens all the way over from Melbourne, Australia. Jeremy's been working with us for a few days, talking about the future of work and our social room and summit room. And I now want to take the next few minutes just to ask Jeremy just to explain a little bit more about those. Jeremy, it's lovely to see you again.
You too, mate.
Okay, great to spend a few days with you this week.
Yeah, and thanks for the weather. It's awesome. It's it's like nice and warm, wonderful.
You're going to claim that you brought this with you, aren't you?
Absolutely, gosh, yeah. Because I'm going back on Sunday, and the weather deteriorates again. You see.
Oh well, there you go.
So you've got to get me back, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Well, 6 weeks' time we'll be back.
Okay.
Okay, so obviously we spent a lot of time talking about the future of work, and I'm really privileged to spend that time with you. So, just for the sake of a bit of a summary for our viewers today, can you just tell us a little bit about your belief of the future of work?
Well, the future of work is a hot topic now. It's pretty much in the boardrooms, business rooms. It's a lot of it on social media, and to be honest, a lot of the conversations and stuff on the future of work is negative, and that's because it's about what we call the first stream conversations of the future of work. And the first stream is about how technology is being used for the purposes of automation, next level of efficiency, and an outcome of that is that people get to lose their jobs,
Yeah.
Andy.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of fear about that. That's first stream, and unfortunately the press and a lot of the conversations are about that particular first stream. And to be honest with you, most of the providers of technology are focused on that first stream.
Okay, so is that causing a problem then at the moment?
Well, it's causing a problem because there's a lot of fear, but also because there is a need for a second conversation.
Yeah.
And that second conversation is around, and so I guess in the second aspect of future work is this idea, we're hearing terms like innovation, co-creativity, collaboration. So on the one hand, there's this stuff around getting rid of people. On the other hand, there's this idea that the future work will see more collaboration, more innovation, and more creativity. And the third element is the idea of engagement. So we've known for 10 years that the engagement is an issue in our organisations. Now it's become a really hot topic because, to be quite honest, if we can see innovation and see collaboration, we need to have an engaged workforce.
Cool.
Now the second stream basically is the idea of using technology to enable that second, more positive, more augmented view of a future of work which actually engages people in the co-creative innovation space. Yeah,
absolutely.
And the reason I'm here today, working with this wonderful guy and his team, and look at this place, we're at Ruddington Hall with all the history. It's amazing. This is where you've got a company called MHR, who are one of the SMIC traditional providers of HR tech in the UK. Have fantastic software, but they have a vision for the future of work, which is actually second stream.
Yeah,
okay?
Absolutely.
So you guys do the second stream, which is the future of work, which augments people, lifts people up, brings them together, allowing them to collaborate. And this is why we're here, to actually build this kind of conversation at scale around the world.
Cool. And that future of work that we're talking about, that second stream, it's going to be baked into our product. Yep, and we're going to do it ourselves, right?
Right.
That's what we've been talking about this week so far.
Yeah, and if you look at the young kids now, this I call them Generation G. Sometimes they're obviously called millennials, but Generation G are the young kids who were born from '93. They are wired to do this sort of stuff, use phones to take videos, yeah?
Yeah.
And so they're used to collaborating. They're used to using analytics, right? And these young kids though are being hit by finding that they're going into workplaces which don't allow them to be who they are.
Yeah.
And they have a desire to I call them Generation G's, global, being generous, sharing, open, collaborating. All these kind of positive things require cultures to shift. And what we're doing here basically at MHR is also recognizing that these young kids now cannot work for organizations or companies that do not do what they say they believe in.
Yeah, okay. So, two of the main things that we talked about this week that we're going to talk a lot more about over the coming weeks, both internally and externally. We talked about social work, okay, and I know that many of your colleagues in places like Civico have gone through this already. Would you like to just, in a sentence or two, just describe to us what a social room is?
So in a nutshell, a social room is the idea of using social media in a kind of structured way to engage collaboration at scale in virtual space, to use the technologies to bring people together and to experience collaboration. And one of the great things about social media is, at its best, it's an equalizer.
Yeah.
It allows, you know, the Prime Minister of a country to engage with a conversation with one of his or her constituents, but also, you know, CEOs to engage with the cleaner, in effect, as equal players in the room. And so it's a catalyst for engaging conversations and bringing people together to create the future. That's what the social room is.
Fantastic. And as I say, we're going to do that, which is truly exciting. We've got our social room, we've got our starting point already. We just talked about actually bringing more people on and really getting them up to speed on the social activities.
Yeah, and I guess the social room also is the vehicle, if you like, for traditional organisations like MHR, single enterprise organisations, to shift into the future of work as a connected ecosystem.
Yeah.
Where they connect with many more people, but also to engage the fullness and potential of data. Not just have a few people look at that data, but have everybody use that data, so we can bring more strengths and stories into the co-creative room.
And that ecosystem, which is being joined by a helicopter.
We're just about to be,
We're just about to be buzzed, which is
yeah,
amazing.
it's probably the Royal Air Forces, I mean.
Okay.
Here we go.
There you go.
Straight over at Ruddington Hall.
Maybe he's getting some decent pictures.
Yeah, he's searching for the social room.
He is. Okay. Perfect timing. I mean, he's literally gone right over our heads.
He's not right over his, yeah.
That's absolutely amazing. So that's the social room, and again, we are truly excited by that. And as I say, we've been doing this for a couple of months now, and we are seeing a difference. It really is making an impact for us. But the next steps for us is the summit room.
And the summit room is the other room. So the summit room is the physical room where people come together, and it was developed. It's based on the appreciative inquiry approach towards positive change, recognizing that you can fix things from the parts of things. So a lot of our organizational conversations are around seeing organizations as problems. Mm-hmm. So we use problem solving tools like Six Sigma or Lean or gap analysis or whatever. But now, and that's okay for continuous improvement, where you don't want to change something, right? Yeah. Just improve it. But we're now moving to the era of innovation. And innovation requires usually significant adaptation from what we call your positive core. And it's important that people take the best of the past with them. Disruption by itself is a dangerous word. Yeah. We need to see both continuity and disruption. So in a nutshell, what the Summit Room does, it brings what we call the whole living human system into the physical room, to use the appreciative inquiry methodology, which is to discover our strengths, to dream what's possible, to create what's next, and to deliver that in ways that bring out high levels of engagement, creativity, and ownership. It's also a process where the change happens and is owned in the room and thereafter by the people who actually come up with the ideas.
And as we've also discussed this week at length, one of the really important points of that is going to be the taking the best of the past with you as well.
MHR is a wonderful organisation. Its founder and current chairman, John Mills, has done a remarkable job in building what is really a blue chip company over 30 odd years or so, if not longer. Yeah. And there is an essence or a core to MHR which is important to take forward. And so appreciative inquiry takes time out to take a pause and bring people in the room and say, what is the best of this organisation? What is the best of MHR that we want to take forward into the future? And adapt from the positive core, which means you'll always see the best of MHR in the future, but it's positioned to be able to take the next step, which is the future of work for MHR, engaging its workforce to co-create as equals, and we're calling that project Next Chapter.
Brilliant, brilliant. Jeremy, thanks very much for your time. We could stand out here all day in this weather and do this.
We could indeed, sure. Yes.
Okay, apart from the helicopters and my camera running out of battery.
Well, we're probably here till about 5 o'clock, then I think a pint might come in order, don't you think?
Okay, no problem. But yeah, thank you for your time. I really appreciate you taking the time. And for everybody out there, thank you for watching the video. A fantastic chat with Jeremy Scrivens. For me, it's inspirational being with him and listening to the words he's got to say. But after this video, if you would like to discuss anything more about the future of work with me, obviously you can find me on my LinkedIn channel. I'm also on Twitter as well. Please get in contact, and if you wish to actually see a bit more about one of our new products called People First, or arrange a demonstration, It's a fantastic piece of HR software that can be connected right across the globe to many platforms. It'd be great to hear from you. So thanks very much for your time. See you soon.
Cheers.